Imagine this, the roar of 60,000 fans in Perth's Optus Stadium on October 1, 2027, as the Wallabies charge onto the field for the Rugby World Cup opener, hearts pounding with the weight of a nation's forgotten glory. But here's the gut punch. It's been 28 years since they last hoisted the Webb Ellis Cup, a drought that scarred generations. What if one young flanker just shattered the silence, declaring victory not as a wish, but as the unbreakable benchmark? Hold on tight, because this isn't fantasy. It's the fire igniting Australia's rugby soul right now. Smash subscribe and hit that bell. Don't miss the Wallabies' road to redemption. Carlo Tizzano, the towering Queensland red flanker with veins of pure grit, didn't mince words after the bombshell World Cup format drop. At just 25, he's already tasted the sting of defeat in sold-out stadiums, but his vision slices through the doubt like a perfectly timed tackle. Picture the scene. Wallabies camp buzzing post-training, sweat-soaked jerseys clinging as the draw date locks in for December 3rd. Tizzano steps up, eyes locked on the horizon, and lays it bare. The benchmark isn't quarters or semis. It's the trophy gleaming under Sydney lights. This isn't bravado from a benchwarmer. It's forged in the furnace of recent Bledisloe battles, where his try-clinching runs turned all-black smirks to shock. But wait, under the new 24-team setup, pools expand to 6 squads each, seeding the Wallabies into a Group B opener that could pit them against underdogs or giants. Tizzano's call echoes louder. Home soil demands domination, not survival. As whispers of a favourable knockout path swirl, skirting early clashes with South Africa or New Zealand, his words rally a fractured squad. Les Kiss, the no-nonsense coach, nods from the sidelines, knowing this mindset shift could rewrite history. Yet, lurking in the shadows? A talent drain to Europe that's bled Australia dry, stars like Quade Cooper fading into retirement tales. Tizzano senses it, the ticking clock on rebuilding a dynasty. He trains harder, lifts heavier, visualizing that final whistle in Brisbane. Fans, divided between league loyalties and union hopes, start buzzing. Could this be the spark? But just as momentum builds, a curveball hits, injuries sidelining key props, forcing untested blood into the fray. Tizzano grins through the chaos, whispering to teammates, "This is our forge." The pressure mounts, stories of 99 heroes like Stephen Larkham fueling late-night yarns. One surprise drop, Perth's hosting gig wasn't guaranteed. It was a coup against Melbourne's bid, flipping the script on venue wars. Tizzano, hailing from the West's rugged outback, feels destiny's pull. As December nears, mock draws simulate nightmares, Japan's speed demons or Fiji's raw power waiting in the wings. He adapts, studies footage till dawn, turning fear into fuel. The Wallabies huddle tightens, bonds forged in mud and glory. But here's the cliffhanger. What if Tizzano's benchmark crumbles under the weight of an upset in the pools? Teammates rally, vowing unbreakable lines. The journey twists, recruitment drives snag young guns from schoolyards, injecting fresh venom. Tizzano leads drills, his voice a thunderclap, aim higher, swing bolder. Australia's rugby heartbeat quickens, from coastal clubs to outback ovals. Yet, surprise strikes again. A leaked scouting report reveals Argentina's Pumas plotting revenge, their pack hungrier than ever. Tizzano pores over it, plotting counters that blend brains and brawn. The narrative arcs toward triumph, but doubts linger like storm clouds over the harbour bridge. Will his words become prophecy or epitaph? As training intensifies, a pivotal camp in the Blue Mountains tests resolve, blizzards rage, mirroring inner turmoil. Tizzano emerges unbreakable, carrying the team's torch. Fans pack pubs, debating his audacity over cold ones. The stage sets for a saga where underdogs rise, heroes fall, and one man's benchmark becomes legend. But hold your breath, the draw's shadow looms, promising alliances or Armageddon diving deeper into Tizzano's blueprint. Envision the Wallabies' war room post-draw reveal. Maps sprawled across tables, red pins marking potential foes, blue for home advantages. Carlo, sleeves rolled, traces routes to the semis, his benchmark etched in every marker. It's not mere talk, it's tactical sorcery. The expanded format gifts breathing room. 3 pool wins secure advancement, easing the old quarterfinal guillotine. But Tizzano warns against complacency. Memories of 2019's pool stage heartbreak, ousted by a rampant Uruguay, still burn. He pushes for hybrid squads, blending veteran steel with rookies lightning. Surprise element, a hush-hush alliance with Pacific nations, scouting Fijian flair to counter set-piece sieges. Training evolves, scrum sessions under floodlights, where Tizzano's breakdown poaching turns turnovers into touchdowns. Teammates marvel at his evolution, from Super Rugby hustler to World Cup whisperer. Yet, the plot thickens. Funding shortfalls threaten prep tours, forcing creative fixes like fan-backed crowdfunding. Tizzano jumps in, live-streaming workouts, rallying the diaspora from London pubs to Tokyo bars. His charisma crackles, post-match interviews where he dodges platitudes, dropping gems like "We don't chase semis, we hunt cups." The nation stirs. School kids mimic his line-out leaps, dads dust off boots for local derbies. Cliffhanger alert. A brutal trial match against the Brumbies exposes cracks, a leaky defence hemorrhaging points. Tizzano, blooded lip and all, hauls the side back with a 50-metre counter that leaves jaws dropped. Coach Kiss promotes him to vice-captain, a nod to his quiet command. Stories weave in legends. George Gregan's 99 captaincy tales, fueling fireside chats. But shockwaves ripple. New Zealand's coach hints at resting stars, potentially gifting an easier pull, or is it a feint? Tizzano dissects it, plotting ambushes. Australia's infrastructure booms. New academies in Darwin sprout talents hardened by tropical storms. He mentors them, sharing scars from Reds finals folds. The build-up crescendos. Exhibition clashes in July 26, blooding the bench against touring Lions. Tizzano's try in a rain-lashed thriller seals a statement win, but whispers of burnout haunt. Can he sustain the blaze? Fans flood socials, memes of his benchmark going viral. The emotional core hits. Tizzano's outback roots, raised on dusty fields where loss taught resilience. He honors it, dedicating sessions to forgotten pioneers. Yet, another twist, a doping shadow over a rival camp, forcing ethical reckonings. Tizzano stands firm, clean conquest or none. As pools finalize, joy erupts or dread descends. Group CS minefield includes Wales Wizards and Georgia's Giants. He adapts, scripting set plays that exploit mismatches. The Wallabies morph, a phoenix from 23's ashes. Teammates tattoo subtle nods to his mantra, ink drying as vows solidify. The horizon beckons, but peril lurks. Climate chaos threatens venue viability, monsoons mocking schedules. Tizzano laughs it off, training in puddles. His story captivates, underdog to oracle, turning benchmarks into battle cries. Will it culminate in confetti or catastrophe? The draw's dice roll soon, fate hanging by a thread fast forward to the cauldron of knockout fever, where Tizzano's vision faces its crucible. Quarters erupt in Melbourne's frenzy, Wallabies clawing past a gritty Scotland side, his pilfered ball sparking a rout. But the semis? A colossus awaits, France's flair or Ireland's iron. Tizzano orchestrates chaos, his jackal turns starving the beast. Surprise detonates, a referee call flips momentum, yellow carding a foam mid-rampage, gifting Australia air. He capitalizes, threading a grubber that Tom Wright dots down. The bench erupts, but exhaustion gnaws, calves screaming from 80-minute marathons. Backstory unfolds in flashbacks. Tizzano's debut nerves, subbed early against the box, vowing never again. Now, he embodies redemption, his benchmark a beacon amid spotlights. Fans paint the town gold, barbecue